Hey, welcome back to the channel, folks. Excessive Dress here with more medieval Dynasty. So we're going to get back into it. What we got going on is I'm going to build a house for my other farmers that will be taking care of our animals. We have a pigsty in place, as well as a chicken coop. So, and then I want to talk about mood today as well. So we're going to go ahead and build our buildings, and we'll be right back. All right, I'm done. So that took a little longer than expected. Actually, it took a whole day um, to do stuff. I so we finished up our hen house and our pigsty. We don't have any animals yet. We finished off the house for our animal breeders. We moved the animal breeders into the house and got them out of the farmhouses. We moved our bride to be out of the temporary house into the merchant house. We have her. This is our soon to be bride.
How can I help you?
She's at 85%. So tomorrow, if all goes well, we should get her to 100% and be able to marry her um,
Have a good day.
on the next day. Well, like, anyway. I also had to build another house down here by I built it on that road by the Fisher Hut because I had some crafts people in the farmhouses, so I had to give them a place. I put the separator in here so I could put another house and have it aligned. So that's what we had to do. Now we can talk about the mood. Um, if you notice, Frida's mood is going down. That's because I moved her from the nice house into this little shabby shack. So her mood's going to go down. Whereas Miro, Miro, yeah, we'll just call her Miro. Um, her mood is going up because I moved her from the shabby shack into the nicer house. Um, Now, what their mood does is it actually affects their production. Um, Even a 10% gain is just crazy. I don't have anybody that's too far apart to demonstrate the productions or extra, but their mood increases with better living accommodations as well. So the people in the wattled wall with daub on it have a better mood than the ones living in the wattle houses with no daub, obviously. Um, that comes to also, if you want to increase their mood, we're going to upgrade these walls eventually. I don't know if we need to make them all stone, but we can make them into log walls. Change their roof. So the roof from straw will start to need planks. It'll be 6 planks and then 12 planks, depending on the level of upgrade. You can also decorate, right? So decorate the wall. So the door wall, you can put shelves on it, a candle. You have to buy the schemes, and obviously for the candle, I need the technology. Um, and then windows have a different decoration, so you can have curtains open or closed. You have to buy the scheme, obviously, and they take, the closed one takes leather, and whereas the open one does not. Then you can also decorate the wall around it with some shelves. All right, and then the wall, just the plain wall, has so much more stuff. Now, from what I understand, you don't actually have to decorate any of the walls. As long as you decorate the ceiling, where, right? You can decorate the attic with lights, some straw. So as far as I also know, um, these hangings right here, the straw thing, they don't actually increase the happiness depending on the better quality. It's just for aesthetics. Now, as far as light sources, you don't want to add too many because your frame rates and stuff will start to drop if you have a lot of lights in your village. So that's the inside of the house. So the outside of the house, you can change the door. It doesn't matter which door as long as it's a decorated one. Um, so I'd go with the cheaper $500 scheme here, maybe. And windows, you can change the shutters. And again, it doesn't matter which shutter. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can decorate the outside of the wall here with extra stuff. So. And they all cost money to do. Make sure you have your hammer out to be able to access to decorate. So that's one way to increase their happiness, making sure that they're in the job that's best for them. Like Zigmunta down there at the bottom, she is a water carrier. She is supposed to be a farmer, right? So she's supposed to be one of the farmers, but I can't put her. I don't have a place to put her to work yet. I'm waiting for Barn 2 so I can get 2 more farmer slots. So currently she's working as a water carrier. Oh wait, no, maybe Zigmunta was going to be. Never mind. I think she might be one of my merchants. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think she's going to be the merchant. So I have to wait till the market stall's opened. Anyway, if they're in a job that goes with their skills, like Willamir here, he's got a 7 in hunting. He's a hunter. If I moved him, now that he's got a high skill in hunting, if I moved him to say being a market person, which is the next highest skill, um, he wouldn't be as happy. He'd lose some happiness. So, and again, happiness affects productivity. So what I might start doing is upgrading some of these houses. I might upgrade the one without the dog. Who lives here? This one over here, the one without dog. Ziggy and Rasamar. So yeah. So I might upgrade this. To do that, though, I think I might upgrade this. To do that, though, I have to move the people who live there out. Otherwise, they'll be very upset, especially if I don't. So, Zigmunta, you can now live in the temp house. That's why I had this temp house, by the way. The temporary house and Rasimir. Rasimir? Rasimir, maybe. He needs to move to the temp house. Right? That way, when I destroy... Because as soon as I take down a wall, it's no longer... They would no longer be able to live here. Right? So, I'm going to take down the walls. You don't have to take down the frame. Right? We're just going to upgrade the walls and the roof. Alright, so you can leave the attic in place. So when you're deconstructing the roof, just make sure that you're careful in how you do it. So we want to edit this, and we want to make it a wood wall, a wooden window, wooden wall. Oh, no, I don't want to sleep. There you go. Wooden wall. I give you a wooden wall. Don't forget the little pieces. I think I forgot. Oh, I didn't even take this one down. Wooden wall. All right, now we want to change out the ceiling, the roof. We'll go with the tier 2 roof for now. I have the herbalist tattoo. That's what just unlocked. All right, so I don't think I have the planks. I think I need 24 planks. I can just make them. I have logs on hand. I have plenty in the inventory, but I don't feel like running over there. All right, so we have the whole house upgraded now. It's a little log cabin with a plank style roof. So we can move people back into it and see what their mood will look like. It was Zygmunta and Rasimiar. All right. Give them a little time to realize that they've moved. All right, now that we have them moved to their new location, their mood is on the rise. I'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time for it to reach its max, and then we'll look at them again once that takes place. So it might be a day or two. All right, I had to do some finagling and some number crunching and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so what I've determined is that my poor little cook over here, she cannot handle the food needs by herself. So I will probably end up having to supplement um her cooking with cooking of my own. She can't even keep up with the usage of meat down here. We have so much meat in our storehouse. Let's look how crazy it is. All right, so we have all this dried meat, got fish meat, and then we have. Oh, don't know why I did that. All this meat, so I might just cook up this stack and this stack myself. I'll just make roast meat out of it. It's fine. And that should keep us good on food for a little while. So what I'm ending up having to take care of manually myself is um, I have a water bearer. She's working her butt off. I might have to supplement some of hers. I do have to make planks myself. That's not where I wanted. I wanted to come over here. Although, since I'm making mushroom soup, that gives us some water as well. Uh, put these morels in there, some mushroom soup, and all that roasted meat. Actually, I could probably take out the morels. Um, and sell these. Because I believe I have enough oats and fish meat for our request. Let's see. Oats. 99, and I think I have one on me. So that's 100. And then it was fish meat, right? That's what we needed to put in there. Let's check. And I think we needed 25 fish meat. So we have that's what, 27, 28? All right. So I think we're good. Let me make sure that's what it was. 25 and 100. So we'll head on down and turn in the challenge. And here we are on our approach to Gostovia, where we're going to turn in the Herald's Challenge and see what we can get. I think it's just 400 rep, but I think we'll be all right. I think it'll be cool. I've never done this before, so here we go. Albert. Yes, here it is. Boom. So there you go. My first challenge. It was kind of anticlimactic. I got 400 reputation, which my Dynasty rep is like 7,000. I don't know how high that can go, but it's not bad. All right, so we actually do have a topped out mood change. So she was going from like 6, now she's at 28, just from moving from the smaller house into bigger the bigger house. I think they're also made of wood. So he's at 18 and she's at 14. So hers will probably go down to like somewhere near 6. So but we have time to fix her mood. We can throw some daub on her house and make her a little happy. Yeah, because the undaubed house's max mood looks like 6, and the daubed house here is 27. Right. And I think some of these people are also benefiting from, the end of year celebration mood change. So I'm not sure how long that lasts. We did get a crafting skill. Let's see where we're going to place that. 1 point. That's maxed. Building trance is maxed. I do a lot of cooking, so maybe I should get more XP from cooking. And I think we unlocked sewing too, right? So we're getting close. Once we get kitchen 2, that'll be nice because then we'll have 2 cooks. to manage some of the food, and then 1,000 points after that we get the market stall. So far away. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the session here. We're good stopping point. I'm going to wait until the next day, game day, to see if we can get our wife. That'll be in the next episode. And a little bit more, maybe run around, get some chickens and some pigs if we can afford that. We'll probably have to buy animal feed because I can't make it quite yet because I don't have any oats. So, yeah, so that's the next episode. That's the plan. That being said, peace. Have fun.